Hi everyone. It's been a long time since I've been on here talking to you. Just wanted to catch you up and tell you how I've been doing and find out how you guys have been doing. I'd love to have you send me some messages and some comments down below to let me know how things are going. This feels so weird talking to you guys because it's been so long since I've put out a video. I've been newly inspired, and I think it's important to document this part of my journey because I'm attempting to take a step in a better direction for my weight loss journey, for my life. The last videos I probably put on here were talking about, weight loss, getting to goal, using Ozempic, Ozempic this, Ozempic that. I'm not here to knock Ozempic because I think it's a great medication, a great tool to help people lose weight. Indication for the medicine would also be to help people with diabetes as well. I do not have diabetes, but I did use the medication to help lose weight. At my highest weight, I was 213 pounds. My lowest weight using Ozempic, I got down to, I think, 160-ish pounds. So a little more than 50 pounds lost using this medication. And listening to my body, and when it was time not to eat, I wouldn't eat. If my body wasn't hungry, I wasn't feeding it because it didn't need to eat. There was no hunger signals there. Ozempic was an amazing drug to kind of stop the chatter in my head, stop the cravings to go eat food. But the downfall too, coming off of Ozempic, which happened for me at the end of October, maybe early November of 2022, was that I started having those cravings again for food, and the taste of food all returned back, and more than just a little bit of amount of food. I was eating more than that. And I gotta say, overall, while I was on Ozempic, my eating patterns, the foods I chose to eat, weren't necessarily healthy. I was just eating a severe less amount. So my doctor stopped prescribing Ozempic for me at the end of last year, 2022, because I had gotten down as close to my goal weight as she felt comfortable for me, and she didn't think it was necessary for me to continue taking it. So she discontinued the medicine, and that was a really difficult time for me. It's taken me this long to be able to come on this channel again and deliver content to you again, because I kind of went through a little bit of a depression, a little bit of a loss. I wasn't ready to start over. I wasn't ready to face the music and deal with a food battle again. And that's exactly what it is. That's what I feel like it is. So instead, I just gave in to my desires of eating. It wasn't like I gave up. So let me just set the stage there. I didn't give up. I just allowed myself to relearn the taste of food again, like the enjoyment of eating food just to enjoy the taste. Because that was lost when I was on Ozempic. And it's not like it's bad, but it's just different. And so I've been newly inspired, newly motivated to get back to being healthy. And I want to get there. I believe the last time I weighed myself, I had gained back about 26 pounds of the 50 that I had lost. So I'm just nervous and worried that I'm going to just bring myself right dang back to where I started from, and I don't want to get to that point. So that's where I'm at. I want to become motivated again to get on here and do some regular videos, holding myself accountable, kind of bringing it back to basics, if you will. Back when I was doing WW a long time ago. I'm not going back on WW, but I am going to be more conscious of my food portions and tracking my food using the Healthy app, and just overall trying to do an overhaul of my food intake, and trying to clean up my eating. So focus less on the processed food, more on whole foods. I am not in love with fruits or veggies. I don't know that I ever will be. My second love language is sugar, and it basically fuels me and lives in my veins. It shouldn't be there. I would like to cut back on the sugar intake that I consume. There's lots of things. There's a lot of things within my body that as we age, I don't want it to be that way. But guess what? If you don't ever make the change, you're never going to change. Just wanting to, mentally wanting that, isn't enough. You actually have to make changes in order to change. And I don't know what's been stopping me, what big roadblocks been in my way, but mentally I know that. But year after year, I'm like, well, when is it ever going to click? You know, like, I need to make it click for myself. If I want a healthier lifestyle, I have to start somewhere. And this video isn't like to go into a long explanation of how I'm going to get there, because I have a kind of a clue of what I want to do. And while I'm motivated right now in my life, I want to try to take that step. But I don't want to fail. And I'm not afraid of telling you guys if I fail, but I just don't want to present that, because that's not good content. It is me being real, but I won't call it a failure. I wouldn't call it ever a failure. I would just call it just like a dip in the roller coaster, right? Like, I'll never give up, basically. So it's just going to be a lifetime of me trying. But this one, I'm going to try to give it a good college try. I've been at my lowest weight multiple times in my life, and I can honestly say that it's just never been a healthy way of doing it. I don't know that I have ever felt confident and proud of my eating habits throughout my entire life. So I want to get to a point where my eating habits and my thinking habits, my mental state of mind, all of that is a little bit more stable and less out of control. And so it's, you know, kind of like a lot of different things that have to change. So not just my eating, not just my activity level, not just my good self-talking to myself, or my own spiritual journey. It's like there's a lot of things that kind of go along to making this a weight loss journey or a life journey. I don't know what you want to call it. That's what I'm calling it. And I just want your support. I want you guys to come along with me. I don't know if you guys have been feeling kind of like restless, unmotivated. I know that the state in which we live in right now, the state of the world, kind of really sucks. So like, how can we live better within the means that we have? And so I just want to live better for myself, feel better inside for myself, and just quit beating myself up for eating the wrong way or not moving enough. I just want to feel proud of myself. So that was what this video was all about, just to kind of start off by talking to you about, you know, where I've been, what I've been doing, what my plan is, where I want to go forward. Again, I appreciate the comments down below. That kind of helps to continue to inspire me and motivate me to keep going. I will still be doing videos on my Instagram channel, like my daily stories. So I'm going to try to kind of balance this all out so I can bring you guys along on the journey. So probably going to throw out a couple videos at a time, just until I can get to a point where I feel like I've got a good schedule, and then we'll just go from there. So thanks for listening. Thanks for coming back on. Active Rachel Ann is back. So yeah, we'll do a weigh-in video I don't know if I'm going to do that weekly, but I'm going to definitely do one to start. We'll do a grocery haul video. It's not going to be very large. Keep in mind, this is just me changing my habits. So I'm not buying a lot of groceries for me and my husband, although it would benefit him too. But yeah, it's going to be one easy, digestible step at a time. I'm not going to say, let's just throw it all, let's just do everything all at once. I'm just going to take it manageable, one little steps at a time. So it's probably going to be a long process. So hang in there with me, and I hope this could be helpful for anybody else out there too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do